Hello, 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 hello. I almost fell asleep before stream. Everything is okay. Stream is gonna be short either way because my dad will come back a little bit earlier from work today. So like it's gonna be a 2-hour stream. Maybe we get a new ending today. I hope so. I really hope so. Or maybe close to one. Or maybe close to one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. So we left right before the laboratory. So we get stuff. There's a file, a binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction. Okay, more stuff. Seeds. There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. More. And more seeds. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see. Hello, Cribbo. Hello, hello, hello. Congrats on being first. How you doing? Today my brain doesn't work, but we're still gonna do puzzles because I love that game. How you doing? Let me see that. It says steps for dissecting a frog. A binder. Another one. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yep. Let's see. Hydroponic research 1 and 2. The fuck is that? Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seed. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluid, dilute with ratio 1 part of fluid, 10 part of water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds, 2 long seed and 3 round seed. So basically, it is me and 8 other people are trapped in a game called the Nunnery game. Everything is bond. I don't know. My English is not working. To the number 9. That's why there's 9 people. Door number 9. We have to get 9 points to get out of there and everything. So basically, we have 9 people. We're gonna go through doors where there's puzzle, where we're gonna have some piece of information about the story. As you can see, there's a lot of ending, a lot, depending on what you take. Because first of all, you pick the doors, in which door you want to go, with who, and then there's a game called the Ambidex game, where you either choose to betray the person you played with, or ally with the person you played with. And depending on who choose ally and who choose betray, you lose points. At 9 points you can get out, but that means that but the thing is that if just one person get out, you cannot get out anymore. Like the other people cannot get out after that person got out. So, and the thing is that there's a lot of stuff happening. We know now about a virus called Radical 6 killing people. There's always a murderer in the group. We don't know who it is, but he's killing people. And as you can see, I got a lot of ending where I'm dead. Only one special ending about one of the characters. And those things here are like endings that I cannot go further in because I'm missing some piece of information that you get from the other timeline. How does it work? Why do I need to come back if I know something from another timeline? Because the nunnery game are something that talks about the morphogenetic field. Morphogenetic field is like something where you can like talk and tell information to someone else who isn't in the same room as you. But even better, we are using it on ourselves, but in other timeline. So for example, I got a lot of information in this one here. In this special ending from this character that I will surely use in another ending somewhere here. And maybe when I finish some of these here, it will unlock maybe one of those 3 endings here where I can maybe do more stuff. So visual novel game with puzzles, a lot of dead people, a lot of betrayal, a lot of alliance, and a lot of endings. That's how it works. And now I am in a puzzle. It's black. The screen is... There's nothing on the... Nothing going on here. Wait. Whoa. I was reading my stuff. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. This relationship can be characterized in the following manner. The long seed failed to germinate in 3 of the fluid. Round seed in the fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seed germinate if put in fluid C. Non-marked seed failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. And when the strip seed were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. The fuck you mean? Step for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from it, preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in a liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin this dissection using provided scalpel, but sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. And then a DNA extraction instruction. Okay. What do I have? I have long seed, empty capsules, round seeds, strip seed, long strip seeds. Okay. Give me that. Give me... the fuck is this? Root. This looks like something you might put specimen in it. Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Well, can I not take them? Some beakers. You're welcome. There's a lot more stuff. Cribbo, like, there's a whole lore, because it's not the first game. There's another one that I played before called... Like, this one is called the Nunnery game, Virtual Last Reward, VLR. But I played another one, it's the one just before, called the Nunnery game 999. So 9 person, 9 people, no, 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. And there's another one after this one that I'm gonna play when I finish all the ending of this one called Zero Time Dilemma. And I love the games. We probably won't need them then. Oh, I see a frog. I think there's still a few things here. We might be able to use it. The devil is in detail, you know. Give me the frog. Okay. What is that? No, I want to know what is this. What's this thing? Who knows? A strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Okay. What about the microscope? Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there's these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them. Do we need to put... what is that? What is the thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think it's use it for cooking though. Maybe it's for a scientific experimentation. We're in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. So, like for example, can I use these? I think maybe you're out of hole on a second. There are some other seeds over here. Don't you think we should check them out first? What do you mean? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, I'm missing some seeds? What is that? There's a large lever aimed in the wall. And there's a rectangular hole in the wall. Okay. What about these? You know that hydroponic research thing we found? I think it says something about preparing different hydroponic fluids and how they each had a different color. Do you think it was about these? Can I put the saline solution? Man, look at those pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There's a handle where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the number means? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 something of water comes out of center pipes. And then each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount? Yeah, how do we get that water to come out in the first place? I think you probably just put that lever over there on the right. Like this. Okay, let's give it a shot. So, the fuck you mean? Like, for example, I split it in half, there's 20 and 20. Wait. So if I split here, we have 20, we have 20, we have 40, we have 40, we have 20, we have 10, and here we have 30 if we put in the middle, 20, 20, 10, 10, 30, and 30. That's only if We split them all in half. The question is, where's the answer? Where's the hint? Hmm. Wait. What if I... Because I just read... Did you already look at the binder we found next to the mixer? I remember seeing something in there that said DNA extraction instruction. I think there was part of about using the mixer for something. Yes, and I want to try the fucking thing. I get the roots. Alright, done. Now the saline water. I just put the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filter the liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Okay, look good. What are we supposed to do next? What does the manual say? Well, step number 3 says something like this. The liquid will filter into the beaker and add ethanol to the liquid. I guess you should pour in the ethanol then. Do I have ethanol? Oh, I kinda need to get rid of a mixer fuse of... I guess I need to put some ethanol. How do I get the ethanol back from this? I want to see if there's something to do with was there a scalpel? Pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? Lol. It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? What? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. What about here? Uh-huh, we have more seeds. Where's my... Huh, why do they put a speaker here? That's a drain, what's wrong with you? Oh, I see, you've got the frog there. I'm planning to take it out, I assume. You should probably put the ethanol down the drain first. Okay, I'll just put the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over there. Do I have like an empty one? Oh yeah, wait. I'm gonna do the section of the frog. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut the Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. The next frog. Ah, fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saved me the trouble. Huh, something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule. A blue capsule. Okay. The tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in there. This is a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Hey, now that I have ethanol, I can go back to that thing. Alright, next I need to put the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. You think this gel here has the DNA in it that we're supposed to collect? Probably. So what do we do with it? Does the manual say something? Oh yeah, I think there's a 4th step in there. Do I need to use it like a capsule or something? I'm gonna dip the protrusion in the capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Oh, that means I have 2 of them. Yeah, I think these holes would be a good fit. Doesn't it look like the size and shape are just right? Can I blend my Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, interesting, why not? Alright, done. Now some saline solution. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filter liquid comes out of it eventually. Okay, looking good. Next move, ethanol. We get DNA. We get this stuff. Awesome, you got it all. Look, the screen changed. What's going on? Yep, the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? I don't know, but I was just thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had flat DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused it. Anyway, let's go have a look. This is the safe password. Perfect, this is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. But that's not the one that we need, right? Yep, we need more. My question is, what the fuck do we do with... would we know the answer to the pipe puzzle? What do they mean by 3, 3, 2, 5? Are they meaning like 30, 30, 20, 50, and 30? Because that would be possible then. Because if we go like that, to get 30, we need to split to get... So we get 80, no, we need to split 40, 20, 30, 20, 40 split, 20 split 10, 40, it's 5, split 30, oh, that should do it. Yep. Okay, nice. We poured the water into the beaker and all the lights are green. You did it. So yeah. Hey, you remember that hydroponic thing you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seeds? You got them all right? Yeah, I have 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of those seeds container, you should be able to put them into one of the beakers. Okay, that's where the annoying parts begins. Cause okay, Mimo poop. The long seeds fails to germinate in 3 of the fluids. So I'm gonna do that for the long seeds. It can't be yellow, cyan. No, it cannot go. Wait, it can go with 3 of them. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the round here. Round seeds in fluid B and D fail to germinate. Okay, so round seed not in yellow or cyan. None of the marked seed germinate if put in fluid C. What do they mean by marked? Does that mean it's marked? Marked, marked. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna put like this just to make it marked. Cannot go into the green. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. So I'm gonna put marked and I'm gonna put non-marked failed to germinate in red and yellow. When the stripped seeds were put into fluid D cyan and fluid D blue, only one of them failed to germinate. So I'm just gonna do stripped seed. It's either cyan or blue. Okay. The fuck am I supposed to do now? Here he goes. So I already forgot when to put one stuff. Long seed failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. So round seeds in fluid B and D cyan failed to germinate. So meaning that round, nut in yellow and cyan. So yellow and cyan. So those ones cannot go in this or this. None of the marked seed germinates if put in green. So it's not marked, it can be there. So it has to be there. Non-marked seed failed to germinate in fluid A red and fluid B yellow. Meaning that we have this. When stripped seed were put in fluid D cyan and fluid E blue, one of them failed to germinate. So this should be good. Hey, nice. You did it, Sigma. You've sown new seeds. Don't say that, huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule. Hey, first try, baby. Damn, if I finish the puzzle like that, it's the first time I do a puzzle that quick. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Ah, just look. It's easier than explaining. Oh, I left school just to not see that again. Fuck me, bro. I don't want it to see that again. Okay. Probably a simplified version of the DNA sequence. A is adenine, G guanine, C cytosine, and T thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Yeah, DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairing. You sure you know a lot about this stuff? Hey, I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Oh, okay. Oh damn. Ah, I did it! Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're a turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing up. We don't have any time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something on it. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are in the different places. Do we not have anything to do with that? Okay, I guess. Is the save blah 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 blah. Sun star star. Okay. Yes, it opened. You did it. What do we have in those secret files? AB game 1. AB game 2. That's the needles and the thing. That's the AB game machine. Contains the following text in reference to these suits. The air in the facility. Okay, we went through that. A type of whiskey that made in Scotland. Its unique aroma comes from the peat used in the manufacture. Scotch, it's Stan Newge's favorite drink. He often claims a little scotch should scratch this itch after returning from work, which annoys Quark. A well-known drink made by putting a scoop of vanilla ice cream in some root beer, also known as Black Cow. Quark has taken to saying root beer floats my boat, which warms Telmioji's heart. And... wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's what we found. Oh, okay. When the body, that's the floor A thing. Radical cyst reduced. When the body is infected with radical cyst, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-by-1 basis with regards to time, radical cyst reduce this to 1 by the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels like that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds have passed outside. This is why the virus has been termed radical 6. Ah, okay. Oh, so okay, so at one point in the story, like on the first branch of the floor shot I went, that happened to me. So I have radical 6 on that part of the story, that means. Those infected by radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. That's what I thought. I have the answer now. So when you have radical 6, you want to unalive yourself. Okay. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amount of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail whatever the cause. The infected invariability attempts to take their own life, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill, or at least disable radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. And I think this game is made for that. I am 100% sure this game is made for that, because we know that Well, we are not sure at all. Like, we are not sure 100%, but the world has been infected with Radical 6. And we might be like some experimental people that might have a natural uh, immunity to that. So we can produce anticore against that virus. So then they could do a vaccine or some shit like that. The bodies of those dead from suicide and unaliving themselves are piled up along the road leading into and out of the town. The entire area reeks with the stench of a decay, and the skies is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, the swarm are so thick that we even one pass, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day, I see more crows and rats are everywhere feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creature are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one. This is an expert from the Journal of Research. Due to space constraint, some sections have been cut. It sounds like someone named Adult Jumpy, but why? The secret of Quark's hat. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just warp around his head. Is he hiding a pair of French ears? Or maybe he's just a young lobot? Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. The sides of that hat are hiding those buds like you see in helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the hat open up and they just fly out all at once like psh! Just kidding, actually he just keeps snacking there. And then to right, oh, that's the thing, the Accelavir that cure Radical 6. Okay. And let's open now the other one. Pass, laboratory, star, moon, star. Okay. And we have the Accelavir right there. Ah, it opened. Awesome, the suspense was killing me. Okay, first is a map of floor B. Blah blah blah. There's a lot. There are the moon card. We are against Zio. No way I'm gonna alive first. I'm gonna betray him. We have a notebook. That's a notebook we just read about the Radical 6. What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got data and stuffs. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is this? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got there? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What it says on the label? Huh, Accelavir. Accelavir? Accelavir? Wait, didn't Luna say something about Accelavir? You're right! This is it! This is Accelavir! It's a cure for Radical 6! Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You got it right. Let's go. It's the first time I do a puzzle that quick. Usually it takes me an hour. It took me 40, not even 40 minutes, 30 minutes to do all the puzzles. Okay, let's go. GG to myself. I've never been that fast on a puzzle. Maybe I'm gonna have the chance to do another one before I have to go bed.
Hey, hold on a minute. There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
What is it?
First off, this machine.
Yes, I want to know what
We didn't
this...
even end up using this thing, did we?
Yup.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy
Yeah.
machine?
Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Bald eagle per donut? Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're in one idiotic girls, you know that. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
They...
This isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Damn, Dio is saying that? He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right? The
Yeah?
vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't really
Why?
get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot. Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
No, if I was Sigma, I'd just jump on him, get the vial back.
I'll even give it back to you later.
Nuh-uh. No, not later. Give it back
I
now.
don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I'm gonna choose betray, I don't care. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hand into fist. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
The dame.
That's not fair!
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be.
I'm still confused how he know about that game and why he came here. Like, yes, we know that from his ending that he's from the Myrmidons, like a sect with a lot of people. He's a clone of that guy who created that sect. No, a clone of the brother of the guy that created that sect. But still, why would he come into that game? What did he wanted to get from that game?
So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine, I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strut out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Of course not.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? Oh, then. If he does that, then Quark will. Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Because he's a child? In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Ultra's betray, I don't fucking care. It's Dio. It's gonna hurt my body. I'm gonna be in physical pain the moment I'm gonna have to choose ally to see what it does. Is everyone here in the warehouse floor A? Huh. Don't tell me Dio opened the door again.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45
Minutes remains until ambidex game
game
polling closes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Fi. And of course, Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he
see.
doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right. So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Exactly.
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here.
That's the hard part here.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Besides me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how did it go with you? Find anything interesting? Pai only shook her head. With an unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Case shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Tenmyoji found. Never know, maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Mwah. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too. Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay few footsteps behind. Then that's when I need to tell Fi that we found some XLIV. Okay then. Guess we should be going to.
Hold on. Show me that journal first. Dio
Huh?
told me about it. You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. You said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Fi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Fi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it says?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? What are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. Yes, that's what we learned about with the golden file, okay. So basically what it says is that your brain goes fast. Your brain goes slower, and what you see outside goes faster because your brain goes slower. And because everything is going so fast, your brain cannot process everything, and that's why they say that it makes people want to unalive themselves. Yes, that's what I was. The word to be moving at a. Okay, although the patient believed that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact, 24.5 seconds have passed. Given an increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amount of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own life, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a target antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6. Would you have been unable to develop one? It seems our best, we hope, blah blah blah. Yeah. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along. That's what I read when I had the golden file about the bodies on the streets and everything. The rest of the human are in bunkers underground. Bunkers. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6 That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one yet when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Oxelivir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
Yeah, so with the journal we thought that we were infected by Radical 6 to protect the human on Earth, but now it's the opposite. This journal says that we are in this facility so we can be saved of the people outside that are infected by Radical 6. I'm trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it's...
But Quark's been infected, right?
Maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades.
But how would we not, like, if it was like, imagine a decade, I'm here, I'm sleeping, for at least, no, not even, like, for women and men, the body would have, well, it's put asleep, so they need to make us eat somehow. The body hair would grow, so meaning that mustache, beard, armpit hair, and everything like that would grow. Maybe for some of them, like, that doesn't make any sense. Quark wouldn't be a child. He would be an adult.
While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up. So I think years might be possible, years, but not decades.
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the ordinary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Pi had barely finished speaking before she took off to the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
And with that, she left. She was gone. Man, I let out a long tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. Pew 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 pew. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and that thing Pi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AV game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake, mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Accelivir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote Ally, but if I did, there was an excellent chance that I would end up dead. The question was, then, what do I do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way I was going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
And now I'm feeling exactly the same as Sigma. I feel bad because I kind of want to pick a light so I can save, even if I die, so I can just save Quark.
Players, please
Enter your votes.
If no vote is recorded
Before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about
I'm
you?
going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice would betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Tenmyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course, you worry about yourself.
Let's go.
Okay.
Luna and I headed off to the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That is inside.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Accelivir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose ally no matter what but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get a chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do...
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry.
You needn't
I would
worry.
never do something so crass.
He's the only guy that I here saying needn't.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly towards the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Fi. Alice cramped to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only a second later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5
Minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off. Wait, they have Quark and everything, but Fi and Luna has 1 BP, so they both choose ally. The rights, and we're soon out of sight inside. Alright, Clover, time for us to go.
Okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed towards the leftmost AB room. I'm gonna penalize myself. I'm gonna choose ally because I feel bad. I don't
What are
wanna...
you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick betray.
You really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way! He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points!
Bro is just gonna get out with the vial of Excalibur. Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses ally and we choose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excalibur, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No, stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Damn, girl!
10 seconds remain
Until Ambidex game polling closes. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
I'm really sorry, Clover, but I'm gonna choose ally first. Even if it means that he doesn't even gonna give me the Excalibur or anything, and that I'm gonna die.
Has been completed.
That hurts a lot.
Results will be displayed
In the warehouse.
Thank you. Ambidex gates
Now opening. So, flow chart. Oh, damn. Am I gonna miss some stuff? Because it looks damn big. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed towards the result screen.
Sigma.
Stop. Don't do that to me, Clover. I love you too much. Don't do that. I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. I would be really surprised if Dio picked ally. So K and Alice should be ally. No, he chooses betray. K is a bitch. Ally, and betray. Yeah. Okay, so K and Dio will go out.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
That's the only thing I want an answer on why Kay and Alice choose betray. It has to be Kay that did something to Alice and he chose betray.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic's soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, I felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelid was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost their ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... The smuggle of colors faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelsior in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelsior. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hand around his throat. I gathered as much of my man as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled a tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excelsior. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right, of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I have all the girls. I have all the girls on me, bro. Except Alice, of course. I don't know where Alice is. I guess this is it.
First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopril was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5 minutes, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I give a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seem to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solution. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Oh, so I got the thing on the left then. I got the Yes, I got the thing on the left. Okay, now I'll choose betray. But that means K I have 9 points. Will he go out? Start. We'll skip everything. Blah 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 blah. And this time I choose betray. What? He's gonna, of course, break the bottle, the Axelvir. We're not gonna get it anymore, and it's gonna be a dead. Clover and I walked slowly out of the. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision. You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. Still betray, ally, and betray. So everyone is still alive, but this time just K has 9 points.
Results from please.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Axelvir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it. Well,
What?
I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
Then, the moment the word left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leapt towards him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen Ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Ah, I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard. Ah! I let out got a roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was fine.
Hold it,
Why are you stopping me?
because this isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time
Look
for?
at the number 9 door.
Kay is in front of it. Kay. Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
9. His VP is 9.
What?
Suddenly we were all running towards Kay and the number 9 door. Kay, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
Well, he has a fair point. He has a really fair point. The number 9 door has been opened.
It will remain
Open for 9 seconds.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no, what did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. And that's how this part of the story ends.
The number 9 door
Has closed.
This ends
The nunnery game.
Thank you.
For you
As
for
the game
blah blah blah.
please.
We know about that stuff. And it's a game over. We still don't have any information about those. Oh, I have this one. I have this one. I'll come back to this one another time. But I have this one apparently. I'll come back. I want to choose betray here. I don't want to do that now. If I can do all here, the yellow door, then come back to see one of these endings another time, Friday, because Friday I will be able to play a lot more than now, because if I can pass like a lot of the novel parts, I would be happy. So here I need to choose betray. Here I have to choose betray. And this is where we're gonna be at 3 points because Tenmyoji chose betray too. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the other running towards the projection, showing and pushing to get closer. 10 years he was left behind, his footsteps as slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if 10 Myoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it. Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! I love this guy. I can skip this part if I wanted to, but I love this guy.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
The Ambidex game!
Game!
Round 1.
Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their...
That's everyone. So Ken Clover was betray ally, and betray. Ah, he chose ally on this one. The fuck? So this time we have all the solo having 1 BP. Fuck.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time. Last time we starting to use the fucking morphogenetic field to say last time. We use the morphogenetic field, but that's the first time we have a voice line like that.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. The truth was I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
Fi, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two, and this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi?
What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Hi, what the fuck? But she was gone too. Ah, where the hell? How did she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why?
Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she was crying, but I couldn't see her face. And now it's Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seem to be having some issues on their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in a different direction.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be happy?
Well, if there's a round...
Besides, that's impossible.
Yeah, we know about that. Blah 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 blah. The moon keys. Blah 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 blah. Under 1 point, at 0 point, we penalized. Blah 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 blah. Soporin. Blah blah blah. Then the muscle relaxation. Blah 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 blah. We know about the when they starting. We remember what's happening. How we got abducted, kidnapped, and everything. Now it's just that we wanted to check out the other rooms one by one. Oh, we ran through that again. Okay, that's nice. If we can skip all of that, I'm happy. That means we can go through a lot of stuff. Infirmary next.
Sigma.
Ah, that's new.
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you think? I'm here to play doctor only if you're secretly Clover?
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well, then what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution, then just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked up a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hand in my pocket and looked around the room. So, is it just you here?
This side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's...
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found it. What ain't normal? Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark?
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell...
He was just standing there. A blank. Hey, thank you for the follow, Star. Wait. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Wait. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, what? What? Where? Huh? Nani? Where do you come? Nani? Where do you come from? Have I seen you in another chat before? Are we watching one, like, a streamer? Do we have a streamer in common that we're watching? Or are you just lurking sometimes in my chat? Well, thanks anyway. Thanks for the follow. He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Last time we found him on the floor. Hey, Quark, you alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah, so he's infected by Radical 6 here.
Is something happening?
I turned to look at Tenmyoji. He looked back confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast.
little sick
couldn't
this week, so
really
been resting in bed.
understand.
We both... Ah, okay. And I think I spoke to you in her Discord before. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I see. I see. That's... I know now. I know. Thanks for the follow, stars. Thanks for the follow. I remember now. I remember. I just had to, I just needed a little help to remember. I just needed a little help. I'm a bit tired. I should have taken a nap when I came back from my little job today. I should have taken a nap, but it's okay. We still have to continue this game. If you don't know the nunnery game, pretty quick visual novel game with puzzles, lots of endings, so the concept is we're going through those doors, we doing puzzles, then we have games where we choose betray or ally. To get out of this facility, we need 9 points. Depends on how we choose. I don't know if you've seen the ally and betray thingy. If you have seen it just right before here, then you know how to get points. The concept is there's a lot of endings, as you can see. I just got one special ending. This one, and this one is locked because I'm missing something. This one was locked until I finished one of these ones. I think I finished this one, or this one, and I unlocked this one, but I will do this next time on Friday. Because I don't think I have enough time before I want to stop stream, because when my dad comes back home, I need to fake sleep. No worries, I have a terrible memory too most of the time. I have it's like I have a good memory, but sometimes it's like the memory of a goldfish. I will remember the stuff, but if you don't like help me remembering it, I will not not even a hint. I will not remember anything. When it comes to social life, when it comes to game, when I like the game, for example here, I could take like 2 hours to explain everything that happened in that game. I love it. But yeah, pretty quick. Ally betrayal game, puzzles, visual novel, a lot of dialogue, lots of endings. This one is like a special ending. These ones might be special endings too, but I need more information from others. There's also another game before this one. So this one is the nunnery game Virtual Last Reward, so VLR. There's another one called the nunnery game 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors, 999. And when I finish this one, it will take me a while, but I will finish this one. There's a last one called Zero Time Dilemma. I love the games. I want to get to the bottom of this. I love this type of game, especially. Like, it is super cool. It is super cool. It's like I got it because it's like a streamer that did a challenge on December last year, and the one that wins it, we get a free game from the streamer, and I choose this one, and I'm glad I choose this one because I always wanted to play it. I've seen cool stuff about it, and I've always wanted to play it. For now, there's too much, but if I had to say the main point of what we need to know now is, first of all, Radical 6. So Radical 6 is a virus that makes people want to unalive themselves. We are in a facility, we're trapped in a facility, and the little boy that you see right here is infected by Radical 6. So anytime soon we're gonna see him going crazy, and he gonna want to unalive himself. We know also about the morphogenetic field. To make it simple, morphogenetic field is like, it's kind of a telepathy, but it's more than telepathy, because it's like you can talk to people in another room, but all like no send not even talking, it's send information to people in another room, but also that's why there's a lot of ending here. We starting slowly, but we starting to sending information from other timeline. Last time here we chose betray, and we did this branch of the flowchart, and now we chose allied, and now we choose betrayed. And when we got the results, we said, but last time you chose betrayed, but we don't know why at that moment. But this is the morphogenetic field. We starting to acknowledge the things that we found in the other timeline with the morphogenetic field. We also know that another person is using it, called Pi. She's a girl, white-haired girl. You maybe gonna see it if I do it a little bit of the novel part. So let's do it now, so you can maybe see her. Fast.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. Oh yeah, and we find her. My theory is that she's called Akane. She's one of the girl we played the first Nonori game with. Oh yeah, something about the games. There was 3 times the Nonori game happened 3 times. We talked about the first one in the first game, even though the first game is about the second one. The first game is the second Nonori game in the timeline of this story, but we talk about the first one. There's people from the first game that we see in the second game. Clover is one of them, Alice is one of them, and I think she's Akane because she really looks like Akane in the first game, but really old. And I think that we might, maybe one more of the people in this game is from the first game. But yeah, what? Tenyoji, what the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Oh yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway, you really sure you're okay now?
yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Yep, come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the other then. Tenmyoji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
I grinned, and turned towards the exit. Sorry, English is not my first language, so sometimes I have a hard time reading some of the words. So yeah, that's it. There was only one place I hadn't visited yet. The crew quarters. If I have a skip button, I will use the skip button because I have gone through everything almost, and I don't want to read everything again. If you want to know more about the game, I advise you to just buy the game and play it yourself. But if you don't have time, or you don't want to really play the game, but you still want to see the game, there is my YouTube channel on the About Me on my Twitch. You can just follow it, and there's a playlist in there where you can watch the first game. It's all in order. You can watch all the VODs from the first game to where I am right now. I'm always trying to put it. Wow. I hate bots. Yeah,
Well.
wait. Yes, I can skip that. Okay, so yes, on my YouTube channel there's all the VODs from the first game and the beginning of the second game, like all the ones before this one. If you want to check them out, you can. But if you like that kind of game, I advise you to just buy the game and play it yourself. Then, before one of us could break the silence, what is happening? Tenmyoji? What's wrong?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed.
Oh, they.
I have to find Luna.
Yeah, so he has Radical 6.
Doctor, right?
Luna is over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
It's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna, you head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed towards the lounge and Luna. The whole process took only a few... Can we skip that? Yes, okay, so that's where we say, he has Radical 6, blah blah blah, he wants to unalive himself, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, boom, we put him asleep, and now we're gonna do a game. The only door that we have no time, so we have to choose a door. That's all the option. So so how are we gonna do
I
this?
won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about
You
Pi?
hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
so that means I go with Dio again?
No, we can't do option B.
Oh, this time okay, we can.
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
The last one that we haven't went with, we're not gonna go with Quark. That's not possible. I thought you trust Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kei's arm.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Clover? Who do you trust then?
Clover.
Hey, so he's gonna come with us.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but... My partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time, if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! See, this is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until
Till chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hand went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is alright with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I chose allied, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
Alright. 6-2 in favor.
Oh yeah, and that's Phi. Phi is the only person we know that she's also using the morphogenetic field. We're starting to using it, but we know that she's using it very well. She knows how to use it. We're starting to use it just a little bit.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arm and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took off to the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What? Which? Okay, it's the green door. What room haven't we been? Huh? Is it a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Yeah, I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious.
By the way, Clover is my favorite character in the game. From the first game, and now she's still my favorite character.
Like I'm gonna... Maybe if I had
With
like a piece
fire.
of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over the one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. Treatment center. Have we been to the treatment center yet? Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh! It's where the pods are, the cryostasis pod thingy are. See? No needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on the door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment
Do
center.
you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First an infirmary, now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Nice, that's nice. I don't know if I'll do all the puzzle today. If it takes too long, then I'm gonna stop right in the middle. It's bad, I know, but I'm gonna stop right in the middle. But if I can, I'm gonna go as fast as possible. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
Treatment pod, okay. So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn, no good, it's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will let us how to unlock this door. Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. It's time. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Seek a way out. My favorite screen. I love puzzles. I love using my brain. No, I don't have a brain. I have one brain cells. That's all I have. What do we have? So this door is... What the heck is happening here? A wall clock. Nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Exactly. Head empty. Just clicking. I'm just clicking everywhere. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. What do you mean, you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There is some weird green glowing thing. Oh yeah, there is. What's that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover up. Yup, abnormality number 3 is this hole on the bottom left corner. Huh, I wonder what this is. I think it's probably a keyhole? Oh ho, then that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4, turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, there's 2 slots, paint red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I've saved the best for the last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Oh, the number 9, yes. Huh? Looks, see where it says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Ah yes, I see, it's rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Then your ass must be worse than I thought. Damn, that's a lot to say about one clock. Why does... Oh my gosh! Aliens! Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens! There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. That piece looks exactly like it can go there. Nice, lion. That's a pretty really realistic painting. It's really real lion. Don't sink in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up an airball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cut it up. He's trying to eat an airball? A hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole here. So we need to put something into the hole. Yeah, I think so. What else do we have? A screen. There's a button under the screen. Push it then, right? And there. Hey, turned on. Looks like there's something on it. Hey, I'm doing good. What about you, Mary? Wait. Huh. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game. No, that's a fucking code. Holy shit. That looks like a fucking code. Accelerator. No, I just need that. Blah 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 blah. We have the pods. There are 3 treatment pods in the pod room. There are numbers on the end of each one. Reading from the left, there is 1, 2, and 3. Blah, 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 blah. What else do we have? It's going great. I'm about to end soon. I'm just trying to do as much as I can from this puzzle. Because I'm starting to get a little bit tired. And I just want to chill a bit. Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door. And a tablet. A tablet. There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first passroom. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen change. Okay, I see exactly what I... do you think maybe a piece could mean like the piece in the board game? Pieces. Don't you remember what it says on the table before the password screen popped up? I really love that kind of game. I really love it. Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? Nope, it's my fucking character that forgot. If one of the number you select is in a number in the password and in the right place, that will add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password but it's not in the right place, that will add to your blow. That's literally... And sometimes story mode games when I am free from work. That's nice. This one is really cool. That's the second... I don't know if you have heard of the Nunnery games, but if you haven't heard about them, you should definitely play them. There's first the Nunnery game 999, this one is VLR, and the next one is Zero Time Dilemma. Yes, looks like a Wordle with numbers. You get 10 tries for each password. If you exhaust your 10 tries, the password will reset. And the save. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, hey, hello there. A plant. It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered. Yeah, didn't you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? Yeah, it looks like red plastic. Let me have a look. I'll see if I can pull it out. It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something. Guess we have to take the whole thing then. Huh? Well, the red thing is probably important. Yeah, you're probably right. Dang. I have a whole tree in my pocket. I have a whole fucking tree in my pocket. So they were talking about this. Shoot, won't open. There's a control panel in the middle of it. Yeah, I think this is how you unlock it. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to work, but I guess I can mess with it a bit. Okay, let's play Wordle then. I don't know, let's go for one blow. Okay, so there's one of those numbers in it. 2 hits. Okay, I gotta test something. I wanna try... Four blows. Damn, I have all the numbers. Meaning it's 2, 4, 1, 9? No, 2, 4, 9, 1. By the way, I have an idea for you as well, if you don't mind. Can I share with you? Yes, for sure. What is it? You did, Sigma. Looks like that was the answer. Phew. That was lucky. Anyway, it seems that I have unlocked. At least unlocked. Okay. We have the pods. There's a message on the screen. Currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. I guess we can't use this one. Yeah. Why not? Like, looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, there's one. There's a number on them. You just can't really see them from here. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods. There's literally nothing. What about the second one? Currently undergoing internal maintenance, sames. I was waiting for it. Sorry if you've seen it. If you see that, I was waiting for it. I just checked when the account was created. It says the 15th of July, I think. I was just waiting for it. It's too like, I don't like when an account is made like in a few months ago or a few days ago, because it's clearly something that wants to give, that wants to. I don't want you fucking digital. I don't want. Oh, there's something on the clock. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just the guy. I should add. I should add a lot of assets like chat on the stream and stuff. I should do that. What the fuck is that? I didn't. But yeah, like he was just trying to sell me digital art or I don't know what. Maybe making me a logo or panel. I hate those people. Fuck them. If I wish sometime with my username if people think I'm trying to do the same things. But no, like if I go on your account, it says that the account was created in 2021. In 2021, I am less suspicious than someone who created their account like a few months ago. It can be like someone could be just using an account like that to get to sell art or something like that. But it's been a long time I haven't got one like that. Yeah, it's a key, isn't it? But I also get something here. What is that? A clock, huh? Did you think it was a nipple? A nipple with two hairs growing out of it? What the fuck? Yeah, new accounts are the more suspicious ones. And also how you interact for the first time. Like for example, all of them. No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't really mind. But yeah, it's usually like also how they interact with you. It's always the same. It's like, hey, or how are you doing? How's streams going? Then I'm saying, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. They say, good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Blah 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 blah. Like the beginning is always the same. They ask you how you doing, how streams going, what are you playing, and then they say they say they try to sell their art, or they say they are this graphic designer or something like that. It's always the same. Some of them don't even wait for your answer. I had one day that just I was like, hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. He was like, hey, thank you, I'm doing good. What about you? And then I didn't even say that I am good, that he already saying, oh, I'm glad you're doing good. It's always the same. Always the same. But yeah, no, it's okay. I don't mind. It feels good to press that ban button for them. Like compared to your first interaction, is like but let me authorize this. It's just I sometimes I don't want. Yep, the bad behavior, goofy. But yeah, no, like it's just that interaction for you. For example, it's like. You hadn't realized that you weren't following me at the beginning or anything like that. It's completely different interaction. I will add I need to work on a lot of stuff for my birthday stream. It's in a few months. Not exactly, in 4 months? No, wait, am I counting it right? 1, 2, in 3 months. 3 months. In 3 months, my birthday. In that time, I want to do a lot of things. Improve stream for my birthday, get a Discord for my stream, and get a PNG so I can be closer to my dream of being a VTuber. That's what I'm gonna work on for those 3 months until December 23rd. Did you think it was blah blah blah? Of course not. The hands are pointing to 620. Maybe I've missed. Maybe there's something on this one that I've missed. Let me check. Let's go fast, because... No, there's nothing, okay. And what about the last one? What it says? On screen, maintenance completed. Please insert activation ship. What does it mean about an activation ship? Well, I guess it's a ship we insert to activate the pod. You think? Why are you being like that? This is important. Okay, I get it. Yes, I hope I saw you have a character PFPN banner. Yes, I have. If you want me, like, I think, wait, I'm gonna save here. I'm in a treatment center. I think I'll just do that later, but I'm gonna end stream, but before that, I can show to you my OC, my persona, the one that I will be one day, the one that I'm gonna represent. My friend called Burn Sugar, artist, also opened in Vision not so long ago. Uh, made this for me. Let me OBS. Yes, this is it. This is the character sheet. This is it. This is what I will look like one day. I imagined something and he did exactly what I wanted and even more. So this is the face. Something we don't see on this is just the fact that I choose to have only pointy teeth, because I wanted, like, the name I've chosen is Soul Eater, but it's like a mix of my real name with the name of the anime Soul Eater. It's just that the I is pronounced E, like EA. I was. This is my soul. This is a reference to my favorite anime, Assassination Classroom. The hair is also, and the scar on my face are also from one of my favorite anime, Doctor Stone. Senku being my favorite character, almost, I think he's my favorite character of all time. He also did something I haven't thought about. It's just a bracelet with my name on it. All the outfit black and neon green, and the shoes with even stuff that I haven't asked for, and he made this for me, and I was so happy. The first time I got it, I showed it to everyone I know. I was so fucking happy. I was so damn happy. I had no words. No words. Wait. Hmm. Really, that's what I will look like. I am gonna ask someone. I have someone in head to do my PNG. I have a lot of artist friend, and I wanted to see to. I was thinking, who am I gonna commission to do my PNG? It's just simple, but I wanted to have someone special to do it, and I have someone in head. I will DM them to see if they want to or not. And yeah, in 3 months, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start everything like on my birthday, and be closer to my dream. Like, since I began streaming, in the title of the stream, there's always been that on the road to be a VTuber. This was on it since the beginning. On every stream, I never got rid of it. I never got rid of it. It always has been there. Always. So yeah. Wait, let me see who is streaming right now. Wait, I have two choice. It's either I go to Ready Artists playing Repo with. Wait, they end the stream? No way, they just end the stream. Fuck. Did they just? Okay, no. We're gonna go raid Marina. She's on a megaton, like subathon, donathon for her birthday. Exactly like Lou. Lou is also on the same thing, but she is not streaming anymore right now, so let's go say hi to Marina. Poof, let me get the raid ready. Where's Marina? There she is. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Star. You two have a lovely rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Thanks everyone else that has come to today's stream. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'll sure see you on Thursday because 3.6 of Honkai Star Rail is out and I need to play that. I love Honkai, but I hate it at the same time. But yeah, I'll see you all on Thursday. Star, if you interested, go check the VODs of the first game and stuff. Everything is in a playlist in order, so you cannot be confused on anything. And I will continue this game on Friday. I'll have more time. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I love you guys. See you Thursday. Bye bye.